Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have to go through and explain why it's been so long since my last one. But I'm just going to kind of commentate over it, and for the video, either I'm going to show all the exercises, like all the sets that I performed for a specific exercise, or I'll put something up on the screen that'll tell you exactly how many sets I did with the reps and the sets combined, and the name of the exercise, I guess. But basically, it's been I think it's been 2 weeks now I've been trying to put this out. This is the 6th time I've been trying to edit episode 8, and I had a completely different video lined up. Actually, a whole different set of clips. I edited the whole thing, and I edited it 5 different times, rendered it, and it just kept crashing and crashing and crashing. And I thought it was the computer. So this computer that I'm working on is really old. I've had it since I'm 14. I'm 20 now, so it's been a good 6 years I've got out of it, and it's not really made for video editing, so it does take a while to make these kind of videos. So I went out and decided to get a new computer, and that proved to be a hassle. That thing, it just wasn't working for me. It was really slow, and I couldn't edit in that one either, so I decided eventually, after the 2 weeks of having that, to return that and go back to this old computer, which it seems to be rendering this stuff and editing it pretty well. I can at least operate in it, but it's frustrating because you want to be productive and I want to get stuff out, and honestly I film and work out enough that I should be able to put out, you know, at least like 2 or 3 of these videos a week, not once every 2 weeks. So I get all antsy when I can't make the videos, because, you know, I put in all the work and it's just the software doesn't want to help me out. But other than that, I'm just I guess gonna be on this computer for a little while longer. I'm not super disappointed. I do like my old computer. I'm just frustrated how long it took to kind of edit all this and get this out. But yeah, just back in the gym today, and I was hitting chest and triceps. And I've gotten a couple questions from people, so I just want to touch on why I hit kind of 2 to 3 muscle groups every day. And basically, the way, I'm going to get a little scientific here, but the way your muscles work, the way your body works, your muscles can't recuperate, or your muscles do recuperate faster than you think. The window for protein synthesis on a natural lifter, a non-enhanced, a non-steroid taking lifter, is about 48 hours. After you work out, your muscles will stop absorbing protein that you put in, and essentially the growth and repair should be complete around then, meaning that you're ready to go 2 days after your previous workout. So if you're doing a normal split where you have chest day, back day, arm day, shoulder day, leg day, and then you rest for the weekend, that's you're wasting about 5 days a week when you could be hitting that muscle group again. So my split, I'll just lay it out right here, is Mondays I do chest and triceps, sometimes chest, triceps, and shoulders depending on how I want to mix it in. Tuesdays I do back and biceps. Wednesdays I do legs, or legs and shoulders if I didn't do shoulders on Monday. And that's my whole body done in 3 days. And by then it's been 48 hours or more since my chest and tricep / maybe shoulders workout. So I'll hit that exact those exact muscle groups again, but I'll hit them a little differently. I'll change up the workout. Sometimes I'll do very heavy at the beginning of the week, and then I'll go lighter, higher reps, better form, more of a squeezing bodybuilding kind of workout. Or I'll just change up the tempo or the time, just something to make sure it's a different workout, it's challenging the body in a different way. But yeah, and then again, Fridays back and biceps, Saturdays legs, and then Sunday I'll either take that off as a rest day, or I'll do some kind of touch-up work, where maybe I'll stretch, I'll do some mobility work, I'll hit abs, or if I have taken no day off in the week, I'll retouch that muscle group that I didn't work twice. And that just works for me, because as a natural lifter, if I'm hitting it, like I said, once a week, I'm just essentially wasting time by not taking advantage of all the time that the muscle is actually ready to be worked during the week. And it took me a really long time to figure all this out. I used to go on bodybuilding.com and I'd follow, Jay Cutler this and Ronnie Coleman that. And I mean, they're good workouts and stuff, but when you're doing their plan that, they design, that they do, it can lead you, I mean, you'll build muscle, but it can kind of lead you astray in your thinking, because you're gonna think you're gonna look like these guys, especially if you're a young kid like I was. You're gonna think you're gonna look like these guys if you're doing their workout and taking their supplements. That's just simply not it. They were working out like that because they were taking, steroids and pro-hormones and all these anabolic androgens that allowed them to work out in such a way that would build muscle for them. And for us, it'll build muscle, but it's not the full advantage that you can get out of a specific training split like this. And I actually wrote an article on my website. I'll put it down in the link below. It's called IIFYM.com. If you go to the blog section, I recently put up a post called Why Chest Day Isn't Working For You. And it talks about this exact topic if you guys want to read up on it more. Also, if you guys want to go check out my ebook that I just posted on that website, it's a 3-month, basically, it's basically an intro, 3-month intro to lifting. But even if you're more of an intermediate lifter, it's a great program if you really are working on kind of having a consistent exercise that helps progressively overload the muscle so you're growing for 3 months straight. It's kind of tailored for strength and mass, so if you're a guy looking to get bigger muscles and a little bit stronger, then this one's definitely for you. Again, that'll be linked in the description box down below. The website's www.IIFYM.com. And yeah, feel free to go check that out. It's $15 for the ebook, so basically you're paying $5 a month for that workout program. And once you have it, you've got the ebook for life, so you can always go back and redo the workout, redo the whole program, or use the program as a template and change stuff up in it and use it for 6 to 9 months. It's very versatile, and I tried to go as in-depth as possible. And it took me about a year to write the whole thing, make sure everything was perfect, backed up by science, and tailored for those natural lifters, those kids who are like me when they were younger, really just trying to put on as much muscle as possible. And hopefully you can learn from my experience and save some time, because I lost a lot of my best years. When you're a teen, you're very, very primed for muscle growth, and so if you kind of don't know what you're doing, from 15, 16 all the way up to like 19, you're gonna miss out on some of your prime years of lifting if you really want to get some big muscle growth. So hopefully you guys can learn from my experience and what I did right and what I did wrong, and that I've incorporated into this book, and it'll help you to get ahead of me before you're even close to my age. Or even if you're older, this is a great way if you're just starting lifting to get on track and get some really solid gains and get a lot of experience under your belt. It helps take the questions out of the gym for you. But anyway, I hope this video has been informative. I'm sorry it's taken so long to get a new video like this out, but I've got my setup kind of going again, so hopefully we'll be able to pump out some more videos. But please leave a like, because this took a lot of effort this whole 2 weeks. Comment what you want to see below and what you think of the website if you go check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, be safe, keep lifting, keep moving forward. Peace.
Give me your hand and we'll make it there soon. Life is just one beautiful view. We'll eventually get there. This is the pursuit. This is the pursuit. This is the pursuit.